Welcome back to my channel. As always, I am very excited for today's video, and this one, as you can tell from the title, is going to be a lower body gym routine. Now, before we get into this, I do want to preface a couple of things. First of all, I clearly forgot to film an intro and an outro, which is why I look like this right now in all of my glory. I know it's super sexy, but that's besides the point. I'm here giving you an intro now, so that's all that matters. Second thing is, I know that my last workout on here was a lower body routine as well, and quite honestly, because this was supposed to be a full body workout, but when I filmed that footage on my own, the quality was bad, the angles were bad, you couldn't see anything, it was absolute trash. And when I sent the footage to my editor Irene, she was like, girl, we gotta redo this, like, do you want me to come film a workout for you? So she did, but the day that she was able to film was my lower body day. So because of that, that's why you're getting two lower body routines in a row. Some of the moves will be similar, but I think this one was a bit better. I was dying by the end of it. So those are the two things I wanted to preface really quick. And if this is your first time seeing my face, hi, my name is Samantha, or Sammy for short, and I'm a certified personal trainer as well as a young mom. If either or both of those things are of any interest to you, then please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be informed when I upload all of my future content. And while you're at it, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Samantha5_. Yes, it is 5 underscores because my name is pretty popular. You can also go ahead and follow me on TikTok at Sammy for short. Now, with all of that being said and out of the way, let's get into the workout. We are starting out strong with our compound movement, so you will be doing 4 sets of 6 reps of deadlifts. For this movement, make sure that your feet are either hip distance or just slightly wider than hip distance apart, keeping your toes pointed forward. You are going to have one hand have a reverse grip on the bar, the other hand have a normal grip, and then you're going to hinge your hips back, coming to a flat back position with a slight bend in your knees, and then lift your hips forward. Your next movement is going to be squats, 5 sets of 8 reps. You want to make sure that your feet are about hip distance apart. This one is more of a sumo squat, so you can have your toes pointed out slightly. You're going to drop your hips down, sit back into that tailbone, keeping your chest high, and then lifting back up again, squeezing at the top. Next, you're going into your first superset of 3 sets of 10 on each side for Bulgarian split squats and a single leg RDL. You will be having one foot up on the bench, your other foot in front of you. You're going to start sitting down, trying to bring your knee as close to the ground as you can before coming back up, squeezing those glutes at the top. Then you're going straight into that same side doing Romanian deadlift. You'll have your foot on the bench. It can either be flat or have your toe up. And you're just bringing your hips backwards and forwards, much like your deadlift motion. Your next and final superset will be your abduction to heel elevated squats. You'll be doing 4 sets of 12 of both of these exercises, and the hip abduction is just like the machine says. You can either sit straight up or lean forward to get a little bit more in those hip flexors, and you're just going to be pushing your knees out, bringing them back in together, keeping a flat back in whatever stance you're in. And then you'll be going straight into heel elevated squats. So you'll have a plate on the floor, put your heels on the top of the plate and have your toes remaining on the floor underneath your hips. Then you're going to squat as low as you can. You can feel free to add a weight into this movement as well. And we are finishing off with the Stair Master for your cardio. So I always recommend doing cardio at the end of the workout. That way you can get a full strength workout in and lift the most weight possible without being too exhausted yet. As you can see, you can do a bunch of different variations on the steps. You can kick back, you can walk to each side, you can kick your legs out to each side for more of an abduction movement. There is endless opportunity for the types of movements and motions that you can do on the steps. Something I do want to point out with all of these movements is to keep your chest nice and high. I don't know if I was able to say that and articulate that throughout everything, but the steps is included in this, where you don't want to lean forward because then you're putting all your weight in your hands and in your upper body. You're kind of defeating the purpose on working those glutes. So you want to make sure that you're standing tall, keeping your chest high, and that goes for not only steps but all of your other movements as well, to keep that proper alignment and good posture. And feel free to do the steps anywhere from 10 to 25 minutes. And we're back with this beautiful face. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the workout. I know it was really tough, and I hope you can get through all the reps and sets, but if not, you can feel free to modify it however you need to and do what works best with your body. Always listen to your body. Make sure that you're not doing anything that could potentially harm yourself or injure yourself in any way. But that's all I have for you today. So again, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and share with your friends. And let me know what videos you would like to see from me in the future, whether they be workouts or advice. I would love to hear your feedback, and I will make sure to be responding to as many comments as possible. So with all that being said, I'm gonna go, but before I do, I would remind you all to stay positive, be active, and most importantly, do what keeps you healthy.